Hi, my name is Bethan. I'm a student at London College of Fashion, currently studying fashion textiles. My project is rooted around my Cornish heritage and my appreciation for nature. I decided to use natural dye techniques such as flour pounding, cyanotypes, red cabbage dye and seaweed dye. I started off experimenting with red cabbage dye, discovering that different pH solutions causes different pigments. As well as this, I experimented with seaweed dyeing from my local beach, also copying the forms and shapes of seaweed using Force Intarsia on a 12 gauge. As well as using it as a dye, I experimented with preserving the seaweed and entrapping it into my work, trying to replicate the landscapes of the beaches. I also used some traditional Cornish cables, but made a more contemporary twist with them, using transfer techniques to kind of replicate the cables. As well as using natural products, I decided to use beach detritus. So pieces of rope that I found on the beach, I enclosed into my knit, as well as weaving cables through them. It creates more form and shape to my knits. I decided to experiment with different gauges of knits to have a more diverse collection. So I have some thicker gauges and some finer gauges. This cable is a traditional Cornish cable. This is a bude cable, and it connected fishermen to their ports when they were washed up on the shore. Through my cyanotypes, I decided to experiment with using my own knits to replicate them onto my fine gauges. As well as this, I decided to use photographs of my childhood. So this is my dad on the boat where I grew up. I liked this because it encapsulated moments of time and transferred them into knit.